Hi guys, today in Dragon Age 2 we are going to do the Magistrate's Orders quest. We're probably also going to go to the Gallows and progress the Enemies Among Us quest a little bit more. Last time we did Carver's Personal History quest, we did the First Sacrifice quest, and we did the Loose Ends quest and dealt with a Fenris. So let's go ahead and get going. Go throw my sustains on first. There we go. Okay, so probably going to go the Gallows first, so we're definitely going to want to take Fenris, Anders, and Merrill, because Fenris will have a little conversation and stuff, and we can get some friendship and rivalry. To the Gallows! Yeah, here we go.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for you to be here?
Aww, you're so sweet to be concerned. I'll blend in.
Oh, I'm sure nobody will notice little old me, don't you worry.
Very reassuring. This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
No. No, it is not. It is terrible. What's it like into Winter?
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
Why did it change?
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
Weren't they defeated?
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
Are the Magisters so terrible?
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
How do you know?
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
How is it inevitable?
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough.
As easy as it is to resort to a sword. You were created as a living weapon. Should you not be trusted with your freedom?
My powers are not controlled by a demon. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
Then they should be punished.
The ones that are lost should be dealt with.
That is the question, isn't it? Who should deal with them? All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
She ended the tyranny of magic and replaced it with an entirely new one.
Considering all that magic has done to my homeland and my race, I weep for your predicament. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
Okay, so if you go it's wrong to oppress mages, you'll get friendship from Anders and Merrill, but you'll get rivalry from Fenris. I think like +10. If you say the circle doesn't work, I think you get +5 rivalry from Fenris, and then the circle is necessary, you get, I think it's +10 from Fenris, and then friendship, and then 5 rivalry from the mages. So since we're supporting the Templars, we're going with the circle is necessary.
What the circle does here is better than the alternative.
An alternative I am very familiar with.
Alternatives are so wonderful for those who have choices.
Herding mages together and putting them under lock and key? It can't be the answer.
Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Oh, actually it was just 5 friendship, I guess. 5 rivalry, 5 friendship. So yay. Looks like Anders leveled up. Probably going to I think I'm gonna just work on his healing skills a little bit more for now, and then we'll start getting into the vengeance tree. So it makes both of those more powerful, which is good. I think his tactics should be okay. Yep. I do need to fix something with Merrill's. This should have been self-help greater than 50%. Not sure why I did that wrong, but I caught it when I was editing one of my previous videos, and I was like, oops, better change that. Okay, so self-health, greater, activate Glenn first. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to do. Let me check his... No, let's see. Abilities. Stagger. Okay. Enemy. Let's see. There it is. Enemy staggered. And I want her to use chain lightning. Put that up here a little bit. That way, if Fenris or Carver even staggers something, then she will automatically activate her chain lightning. I think I'm actually going to move it up a little bit farther. Put it up there. Yeah. And then she'll just default to using that whenever someone staggers something. At least I believe it's chain lightning. Yes, we're good. So now we can go talk to them. I don't think there's anything else to do in the Gallows right now. Oh, we could talk to Thrask about Merrill. Yeah, let's see.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messere.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
There are others missing?
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first ones disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
Why do you have to keep quiet?
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Messere.
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
You've come this far.
You're already defying orders to talk to me. Might as well share the good stuff.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Figures.
Seems to me a weak Templar would die just as quickly.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmord came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
Tell me about the initiation.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
Can I talk to Wilmot?
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmord told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmord. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Okay, well, that sounds interesting.
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless, then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest?
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
Okay. I want to talk to Thrask about Fenris, but I want to go make a little bit of a party switch up really quickly, so we'll just kind of go to the Hangman. Let's see. That's the joy of this juggling party members to max out their friendship and rivalry.
You are known, Fenris.
What?
I'm going through Jevon's neglected reports. Some involve you and requests about you.
By whom?
I don't know. They're old, poorly kept. But you should be on your best behavior.
Thank you for getting rid of them.
I didn't.
Hey, Thrask.
Are you the Templar who is pursuing the boy Fenris?
I did not realize his name was known so widely.
And I didn't know we would announce it to a Templar.
Relax.
Perhaps your friend knew him in the alienage.
Not every elf lives in one of your cages, Templar.
Are you a friend of his?
Tell me about Fenris.
Have you met him? What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws. Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
Saying I want to help Fenris will get you a rivalry with Fenris. It would have got approval, friendship with Merrill, and possibly with Anders. I think there might be something, though, that stops Anders from getting friendship. But if we say Fenris is a menace, we'll get friendship points from Fenris, so that's what I'm going to do. He's a menace.
An untrained mage cannot be set loose on innocent people.
I quite agree.
They always think of us as the enemy, but it is the mages themselves who are protected most by the Circle and its rituals. If we do not find Fenris soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I have said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
If we go with the city guard might help, we'll get some friendship from Aveline.
Aveline? Don't you think this matter concerns the whole city? It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True. Sadly, there are more mages fleeing than we can easily keep up with.
Then let the city guard do what we're good at. I can track the boy.
There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Fenris went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
All right. Thank you very much. I wonder how everybody's friendship and stuff is doing. He actually might be... Yeah, he's made it to the halfway point because this is locked in. So we're besties. And Aveline, yep, she's made it to the halfway point too. So yay. That's great. How's Carver doing? We're slowly tipping him back. It's a slow process with poor Carver. Okay, so now I'm gonna go make one more party switch, and this party should work for pretty much everything else I'm planning. Okay, so for the Magistrate's Orders quest that we're gonna do, the thing is that if you decide to kill the guy we're supposed to be trying to get, you get a lot more friendship from most of the characters. If you let him live, you get rivalry from most of the characters. The ones that are going to be the best for us to take are Aveline, Carver, and Isabella. This is a good one for Isabella because you can get plus 15 friendship from her for doing this. Fenris will offer to kill the guy if you don't want to when he's in the party, but no matter what you do, he doesn't get any friendship or rivalry, so there's really no reason to take him right now. So we're gonna go with Aveline, Isabella, and Carver. Wonder if any of them got any little banters. Nope, not right now. Okay, so we're gonna have to go outside. We can go here to Wilmot's camp and just kind of wrap that up real quick. Okay, I'm gonna go to the lower level first. Okay, so they're down there, so let's go up here first.
Andraste be my witness, Wilmot. I will have the truth from you now!
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
Ooh.
I will know where you're going, and I will know now!
So you torture recruits now?
I thought Templars only treated mages this badly. Nice to see you're branching out.
It's the blasted night, Captain. Don't.
This is Templar business, stranger.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human! To me!
Uh-oh.
Make her preserve us.
Okay, let's see. Start with Wilmot, I guess.
Let's finish this!
I'm getting overwhelmed.
Make it go!
In your turn.
That's enough! Get back!
Got this one.
I've got what you need right here! I'll deal with this! Now you fall! Get back! Ha! One more for me! This is the score, right? That's enough! Get back!
You won't be forgiven for this. I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... Is it even possible?
There was totally no magic being thrown around. No, it was all from the demons, every bit of it. Was he an abomination?
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
Yeah, seen one demon, seen them all.
With what I've bumped into in Kirkwall, nothing surprises me anymore.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmot was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
Why did you attack him?
If you didn't know he was possessed, why draw your sword on a recruit?
He'd only been back a few days when he left again secretly. It set off some warning bells. I meant to scare him into a confession. He had to believe my threats were genuine.
So there's no ritual?
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly ritual.
What? That's preposterous. Recruits can be worse than a weaving circle with their rumors. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
What do you think happened?
Do you know what happened to Wilmot while he was gone?
Obviously more than I had anticipated. Wilmot has never been fully convinced of the Order's rules. Mages cannot be our friends. They must always be watched. I thought Wilmot might be meeting with some old friends who'd escaped the Circle.
Not all mages are bad, Cullen.
I've got friends who are mages. Are you saying they need to always be watched as well?
I was at the Circle Tower in Ferelden during the Blight. I saw firsthand how Templars' trust and leniency can be rewarded. I still have nightmares of Uldred's depravities.
Let's hunt some demons.
Where there's one demon, there's usually more. Where do we start digging?
I fear it is time to widen this investigation. My discretion may have cost me one of our best recruits, Wilmot's friend Karen. They were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
Brothel, eh?
I'd be willing to search there.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this. No one at the brothel will speak with me for fear I would shut them down for serving our recruit. If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot, please come tell me in the Gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
Thanks. Okay. Yeah, this has the Rune of Impact, so you always want to make sure you check everywhere for runes and stuff like that, because sometimes they'll be in these like little one and done places. Alright, so now we'll go to the Abandoned Ruins. Oh, and I think we get one of the things for the Herbalist tasks too. I think it's the Spider Gland.
I hear you're in need of a bit of help.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the Magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Pretty children?
Look at these guards. I doubt either of them has to worry about having pretty children.
That's not what I meant. The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
And you are?
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elrin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts!
How does this go unnoticed?
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the Magistrate won't take our word over his.
The fugitive targets elves?
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
So... you can kind of give him some peace depending what you're gonna say. Like, I have every intention of killing Kelder because he's a monster. So I'm gonna go with the man's a monster.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means.
You couldn't turn to the guards.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What about you men here?
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the Magistrate's orders.
Yeah, I'll help you.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Sure thing.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the Magistrate'll have your head.
Only if it's reported.
Well, we'll be quiet then.
Okay. I just must retrieve my loot first. Have no fear, I shall go in momentarily. See if he has anything to say.
Would you hurry it up? I haven't eaten all day.
Oh, poor you. All right. The lovely ruins level that gets reused like 800 times. If you guys are enjoying the videos, please go ahead and throw a fireball at that like button. It helps me out a lot, and it is so appreciated. Oh, lovely.
It's fair bad luck we're so skilled.
Let's see.
Let's finish this! You go through me before anyone else. You will fall! I'm right here! Hit me!
Okay, it doesn't look like this one is open. Yeah. Okay. Isabella, I need you to open this, please. A fancy bow. If I was an archer, I'd be thrilled. Yeah, something's gonna try and eat me. Yep, called it.
How about you? Go down!
Order!
Guys, squishy mage here. Someone help, please.
You go through me before anyone else.
about.
You're in trouble now. How about you? Now you fall. Get back! In trouble now.
Done.
Okay. Ha to you two. The Spider Silk Clan, that's what we need for the herbalist tasks. So we can give that to Saul in the Gallows. Anything else? No. Okay. Feels like there's like traps or something. There should be anyway. It's just that's always how it is. You find a nice straight lane and it's like, yep, full of traps. Yeah, guess not this time. Although I feel like there's one area in here that's got a bunch of traps. We'll take us in the center. Let's go up here first. Yep, there it is. Oh, okay.
That's enough! For you. You hit my How about you? You will fall! Gotcha! There! Let's finish this! Ha!
Good start.
Alright. Let's take a look and see what that, what's this? Let's see what Abilene has. Overland Render. No, what she has is better. Yep, I think just keep what you got for now. 22 attack, 2% critical chance. That's pretty nice. What do you got, baby brother? Oh yeah, you have your own thing. I think I'm just gonna leave what she has. Yeah, I like what she has. Let's see. Okay. Do think I'm going to give her this, though. Give her a little more attack speed. Or attack. Oh, something horrific. Alright, you. He's the problem. We gotta try and take him out.
Let's finish this! I'll deal with this.
Someone help the
That's
mage.
I'll make you cry for your mother.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
That's right, you heard me.
Alright. Someone help! I'm being attacked. Chased by million spiders.
What's
Yes,
this
kill.
one? Make her answer!
You are not enough!
Gonna put you down!
This is going badly!
Everyone all right? Oh, nope. Isabella went down, it looks like. Okay, that's fine. We'll just give her an injury kit. Let's see. Probably should put those on everybody's. Quick bar. But I'll do that later. Doesn't look like anything else opens, so we'll go talk to little Leah here.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home.
Leah? Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who's Kelder?
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
You escaped?
How did you escape your dastardly kidnapper? Kick to the groin? Sand in the eyes? Rock to the head?
Kelder? No, he let me go. I tried to make it to the entrance, but I hid when those creatures showed up. I thought I heard him calling for me. I almost went back to him. I didn't want to be eaten. But Kelder, he hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
What a brilliant excuse.
I'll have to remember to use that. A demon made me do it.
But it's true. How else could he do something like this? Please.
He needs to die, honey. I'm sorry.
Sorry, he's a dead man.
But it's not his fault. It's not.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
All right. Yeah. The inevitable trap that the rogue never manages to tell me about in time.
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time. Make it good!
Ah, to you too.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You came here to die?
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
You aren't what I expected?
From the Magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
He didn't tell you, did he? The Magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
Same. He is protecting his position.
The magistrate's more worried about keeping his job than doing his job.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others.
What a creep.
The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Why did you let her go?
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her, she was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
And that's why you killed them?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
While blaming demons that aren't there. He's just mad.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
Ugh, what a headache.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
There, see? He wants to die. Problem solved.
Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
If you say that he's coming with you, he'll run away and you'll have to, like, chase him throughout the ruins and fight more spiders and stuff. And, like, everyone in your party hates it, so we are 100% killing him. This ends with your death.
Must you be so dramatic?
Some people are simply broken.
So 15 from Isabella, 5 from Aveline, and 10 from Carver. Yay! Wonder if that pushed any of them closer. We already know Aveline locked in, but what about Isabella? Not quite, but we gotta be getting close. Yeah, probably another 5. And it'll probably lock her in, I'd say. Oh, look at Carver. We're pretty much almost at the center, so we're getting there. Slowly. See if there's anything else in here. Probably not. Nope.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope... Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
Can't get much deader.
We could bring him back as the undead and then kill him again.
No, that's all right. I'd rather he stay dead. I didn't
Probably for
believe
the
an elf
best.
could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sora.
Was glad to help. Guy was a monster. She'll get over it. In Act 3, we'll see her again,
I
and
feel
she becomes
just
a
as
guard.
bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the Magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
Maybe. But nothing ever happens. Like, you never get, you know, arrested or have assassins or anything sent after you. So it's just kind of like, okay. So, let's do a couple little cleanup things. We need to go back to Hightown to finish Magistrate's orders. Let's go to the Gallows and drop off the spider gland. See if they got a banner.
So, Isabella, you're a captain.
That's right, big girl. What of it?
I don't remember your name on any registries. Every ship that docks has to declare.
I never docked. And you're no port authority.
And you are no merchant.
Ooh, scrutiny.
The
There you
first
go.
enchanter has marked up these potions well beyond the cost of making them.
Fascinating.
He is
Could
trying
you
to
move?
earn money for the Circle.
The spider's silk gland. I hope the fellow you took this from didn't give you much trouble.
Not really. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I have no use for that. I'll hold on to that for now just to see what Merrill and Anders have. Yeah, you can have that. You can have all my junk.
Welcome back to Souls, my friend.
This place is a prison.
Okay, let's run to Hightown and turn this in.
Captain. Can I call you Captain? You can call me Captain.
I won't be doing that.
Neither will I. Because you're a guard captain. No real authority. Not like on a ship.
Well, you would know about having a large number of men under you.
You've been waiting to use that one. Did you practice?
Shut up.
Guardsman Aveline. Vivian?
You dare show your face to me again?
Well, yeah, I should have done something about him sooner. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just run to Lowtown just to talk to Samson to move things along.
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Are you Samson?
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than burned-out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke damp. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the Order, you're free to walk away. But they're the only ones who got the dust.
What do you mean?
The dust?
Lyrium, an ore the dwarves mine. Magic in its raw form. You need to drink the stuff to face down the magicers. Problem is, if you ever try to stop, it just about kills you.
So you help mages?
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
You sure you can't help? Wait, did Fenris come to you? I think if we do that, we might end up bribing him, and I don't want to bribe him. Did Fenris come to you?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke, though. Not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
Charity to a point, I see.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong, though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
That figures.
So your good friend's a kidnapper? Can't say I'm surprised.
Not a friend. Just someone who's not afraid to try this business. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Let's see if we got any mail. Nope. Puppy. So I think this is a good place to end the episode. I think next time we will probably do the Finders Keepers quest that we got from Isabella and then just kind of progress some of the other stuff we have. If you're enjoying the videos, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot and it's very much appreciated. Thanks, guys.